have you ever experienced the delivering power, the rescuing power of God? Has God came through for you? Has he come through for you? Do you remember? I was about to sing right now. I'm like, Eno, be cool.
Remember?
Yes.
Sing it, Eno, sing it. We want to hear that song.
All right. God has definitely come through for me in so many ways. Like, I think I've testified on some. I don't know how deep or how personal I'm gonna go in those ways, but
yeah,
I can definitely say that, he saved me, like when I was out of the country, I was in a different area, got separated from, a group of people, and I'm sitting there like, okay, God. I wasn't even saved then, but I was praying to God, like, help me, please, right? And so I can definitely say that I've seen God come through and save me. I can definitely say that God has like saved me even in times where like I put myself in the predicament. It's not that, it was from like, ignorance or anything. It was no. I opened up the door, I walked in, and I'm like, hey, y'all, like it was me. I walked into that.
Yeah.
And I've definitely seen him come through in too many ways. I guess a question that comes through, and this is for anybody who's watching and whatnot.
Yeah.
We know that God has come through for a lot of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that when it comes to, it's like you are to tell it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're testifying. Come on, Nicole. Look at Nicole. Look at Nicole. We want to hear from you. When it comes to testifying or, telling about whatever God has done, like there's that element of like, oh my, people are going to hear what the what you did or what happened or whatnot. Why is that? Like, for instance, like I've heard some of them like very, very, very powerful testimonies of how God delivered them from prostitution, from drugs, from, the type of lifestyles they used to live to where they're at now. And it's like, come on. Thank you. Nicole is like, I gotcha. There's that element of why, like, we are here, we look good, and people are like, wow, look at you right now. But that aspect of you have to tell how you got to where you're at, how you're able to articulate and have all the blessings and things and whatnot, and your life looks all pretty now.
Yeah, I think that is, Nicole rightly mentioned some points over there, but I would say that most of for us to get a message, you have to go through the mess. Like, it is commonly said, everybody has a story, and,
right?
And there is a popular saying that the secrets of men are in their stories.
Okay.
So I think that even for you to like, I remember some time ago I was sharing with Deji, like, how gold is refined. Things just don't happen. Things just don't happen. And most of the time, we feel like, what are people going to think about me when I share this? But
come on,
me sharing it does not reduce who I am now, or does not deny, what God is doing in the present. So I believe that sometimes we are conscious of the past, even though God has done something for us in the present. We still think like, people are going to feel like this is how I used to be and all that. But so far as God has done something good for you in the present, I think we should be very grateful of that, and even sharing our stories and using that to, bringing that out is a way of encouraging somebody. Somebody, because there is somebody that might be going through that same situation. And
right.
For all you may know, they think that is the end. There is no way of escape. But the Bible says there is nothing new under the sun. So
okay.
Anything I'm going through, anyone is going through now, somebody has been through it. And God, saw them through. And so I just want to say that it's very important, stuff like that. Except maybe we don't know what God has really done, and we haven't really experienced that kind of move of Him where He's able to come in at any time and change situations. Yeah.
The times God has come through, all the ways He's come through. We're talking about it right now. People have given accounts as to, what God has done, how He's saved, how He's delivered. And, the other aspect of it is, I'm going to talk about, I think it was the shame aspect, like why some people aren't sharing their testimony, why they aren't talking about what they went through. And then Nicole, I love Nicole's comment, what she said earlier. She was just like, being able to control the narrative equates to pride, right? And I mean, as I was talking too, being concerned about what other people will think, even though, something that happened in the past, you're telling it in, present tense, someone's looking like, wait, you went through that? So just, thinking about what is someone going to think about what I went through. And, what we got for this is, it's like, we're giving God the glory. We're blessing other people. We're encouraging other people. Miracles are definitely happening because people are like, oh my gosh. And especially if, say, they went through it or they're going through, they know someone. And then, I mean, I just said that I went to give a testimony. I was just like, I didn't want to. And then I found out the reason why. And it's like, God is just showing us like that what you went through, it wasn't just for you, right? It's for someone else. And so you need to share it with someone else.
Exactly. Want to do about maybe sharing is when I'm trying to like take credit for maybe coming out of something in the past, and I'm saying it in a way like, and I did this, and I was able to, I worked hard, and I passed through the ranks and all that, where I'm trying to give glory to myself. I need to give the glory to God. God is the one who did it. So that is the aspect where that is the only reason why maybe I wouldn't want to share for the sake of that, giving glory to myself. I don't think that should be the case. All the glory should be to God, because He is the one. He's the one that helps. He's the one that, so.
Come on. We want it. You're saying a lot right there about the taking credit type thing, like, oh, hey, went through this, went through that. I've definitely seen it. I mean, I've done it, of course, probably in the past, where, say a testimony is being given and it's like, I, me. Do y'all want to know what I did? And right. And it's like, well, where's God in it? Like, where did you see how He did it, what He did, or, what He's doing, or, the outcome? Where's He in the story?
So the story is not pleasant. The story doesn't look beautiful, but in the story is where the success comes from.